They're gonna eat us, Buzz! Do something quick!
Sid's toys first just seem disturbing. They were horrifying to me in my young years, and for good reason. They look like they could haunt dreams. And one of the main reasons that derives from them not speaking. If they could have just explained who they were and why they were actually very nice toys, Woody and Buzz could have avoided that whole accusing them of cannibalism and attempting to fight them thing. It's like, loosen up, toys. There aren't any humans around. Why don't they just say something? Hello, I'm Isaac from Watso Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and due to the vote by my subscribers, I get the pleasure of celebrating the opening of Toy Story Land at Walt Disney's Hollywood Studios by explaining why Sid's toys don't talk. If you'd like to learn more about the mutant toys from Sid's room,
You mean that happy child?
I have provided all the links to the movies and the resources I used in the description. And to continue discussing Disney with me, make sure to subscribe and to click that notification button. At first, I thought these mutant toys Sid brings to life wouldn't be able to speak for some reason because they were some unholy combinations of parts, and their scary introduction made them seem more zombie abomination than toys. But the more I thought about it, the less that made sense. Sid's toys compassionately work together to rebuild destroyed toys, attempt to restrict Buzz and Woody from leaving Sid's room, to stop them from meeting Scud, and they not only understood Woody's plan to rescue Buzz, but execute it exceptionally. These mutant toys are not mindless zombies, they definitely have the intelligence to speak. Well, it turns out Sid's toys may not say an audible word in Toy Story, but a few of them can definitely make noises. After scanning through all of the scenes with the mutant toys, more times than I'd like to say, I realized we see Rockmobile, the mutant made up of a rocky Gibraltar, Combat Carl, and an unknown insect, can create some type of clicks. Walking Car, the Hot Wheels car with baby doll limbs instead of wheels, revs his engine and appears to whisper to a dolly in the sandbox. Ducky, the duck-head Pez dispenser atop a baby doll torso and plunger base, is able to quack. And the burned rag doll and Janie can say mama. Many of Sid's toys can actually make sounds, which is something I never realized until I started researching this video. I knew about Ducky quacking and the Mama dolls, but the other toys I had never noticed before. If you didn't notice all of these toys making sounds either, then let me know by commenting a shocked face below. Sure, Sid's toys don't build sentences to converse with Woody and Buzz about, the weather and everything, but it appears for many of them they can create some type of sounds, and I think there are a few others who seem like they could have the capacity to speak as well. Babyface, the one-eyed baby doll head atop of a spider-like body made from an erector set, seems like he could possibly communicate like Big Baby, since they both derive from baby dolls. And other toys like the pterodactyl, the broken Combat Carls, Roller Bob, the pilot action figure screwed to a mini skateboard, the frog, the tiny toy frog with its back legs replaced by wheels, and Jingle Joe, the melody push chime with a Combat Carl head and Mickey Mouse arm, all possess mouths, which we have learned is a clear indicator from Andy's room that these toys could have the capacity to speak, even though they never do. The rest of the toys Sid owns, Hand in the Box and Legs, don't have conventional mouths, which may mean they can never say anything in human sentences like RC, or they could speak out of nowhere like Lenny the Binoculars.
Right here, Woody.
There are some mutant toys who can create noises, a few who may have the capacity to say something, and others we just aren't sure about. Meaning there may be a combination of toys who can't speak and toys that have chosen not to talk in Sid's room. But why would they not speak? Speaking is really nice and helpful. I think the most likely explanation for why the toys would choose not to speak in my mind would derive from their fear of Sid. And believe it or not, we actually witnessed an example of a toy becoming mute in Toy Story. Remember the green alien Sid gets from Pizza Planet? Yeah, the chatty one in the bag.
Nirvana is coming. The mystic portal awaits.
Who is then immediately played with by Scud.
Ready, set, now!
Yeah, that poor toy took a lot of abuse, which is of course why he assists in the retaliation against Sid. But in his final moments on screen, once Sid has learned his lesson, the once talkative toy doesn't cheer or sing or anything. I think the desire to remain hidden, the trauma received from their abuse, and the stress they receive from being Sid's toys, since at any moment he could literally burn them, blow them up, or rip them apart, brings even optimistic talkative toys to always live in fear of the boy, making them become mute. Now, the Green Alien story shows us Sid's abuse of his toys can cause them to never speak, but why is it that none of the toys talk? Surely there must be some toy in the room with the ability and the resolve to say something. They don't speak, even if they are able to, because I think the speaking toys have united with the mutant toys who have become mute as a way to remain a solid team, which has led them to come up with alternative ways of communicating, like Morse code. When Woody begs Sid's toys to help him save Buzz, it is Babyface who summons the other toys by calling to them in Morse code in a message that translates to RR, come out. In addition to Morse code, we also see Sid's toys communicate through gestures and small sounds, and I think this is all just a part of the culture they have created in Sid's room. As mutant toys, they experienced abuse that I believe led many of them to no longer desire to speak, creating a social environment in the room that was based on the mutual understanding they would communicate using unique methods. Sid's toys aren't scary. Okay, they may have a few creepy moments, but they are really compassionate toys who have just chosen a different approach to communicating. Instead of speaking, they use gestures and Morse code, which can cause some confusion at times for new toys, but this is just who they are. It's not that these toys are too unintelligent or they can't speak. I think many of them definitely could. But after going through torture and being physically manipulated, they stand together to help and protect other toys from harm under an agreement to never say another word. Before you go, I just wanted to say I appreciate you checking out this video, and if you are new to the channel, welcome! I am a huge Disney fan whose focus in life is to spread magic like Disney has done for me. If you enjoy this video or any of my videos and would like to help the channel grow to infinity and beyond with more merchandise, shows, and more, then please consider checking out my Patreon page at patreon.com/WatsoVideos and check out some of the awesome reward tiers like the Watso Discord server, where you can come talk to me and other fans or make a donation of any kind. I want to continue to keep my videos available for free for everyone, so a couple of bucks to spare goes a long way to help the channel be the most magical show on the internet. Thank you for donating, but most importantly, thanks for watching. So now it's time for the question of the day, sponsored by my patrons. Did Sid's toys freak you out as a kid? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you'd like to see more Watso videos, then check out some awesome pics over here. And as always, thanks for watching and have a magical day.